Hello, welcome to this next tutorial, and this is for hierarchical analysis, clustering that is. What I've got here on the screen is MindTap again, and what we're looking at is problem 4.8. And as you go through 4.8 and you're reading the directions, it has an appendix that shows you how to do hierarchical analysis. And so that's what I've got up on the screen now. So what we're going to do is we're going to download this file again, and so that file is the demo KTC. I've already got it, so I won't have to save it again. I will show you how to put that into JMPPRo. So let me move over here to that. Again, we go to File, we go to Open, find where we've put that, and we click Open here. We bring that in, everything looks good, so we'll click Next. We'll go ahead and do Import. So we have that in the data file. The next step that it's asking us for is we need to select Analyze. We're going to go to Clustering and we're going to do Hierarchical Clustering. Then it wants us to select female, hold down the Control key, married, loan, mortgage, and then we need to right click on one of these arrows here and change the data type to nominal. Then that converts that data type for us, and so that's an easy way to convert your data type if you need to. Then we need to put this into the selected roles, so we're going to put all these into our Y column. Then we need to, under our options area and the method area, we need to select average, and under the data as usual here for this option, and then select standardized data if it isn't that way already. Then in the action area we can click OK, and that will generate the number of clusters that it thinks it needs, but we need to set that dendrogram to a different value. So we're going to click this little red arrow here, and the number of clusters will be changed from 4 to 3, and then we'll click OK, and you'll see what the change did here for that. I'm going to minimize that. That takes us to step 8 rather, and you can read in the appendix what that indicates on that dendrogram. Fairly easy to read. And then what you want to be able to do is save your cluster once you have that. So I'm going to need to open that back up. Double click on that. Hit this red arrow key. Come down here to save clusters. And what that does is in your data set, it puts in this last column showing you what cluster this group or this particular observation belongs to. From there, you'll want to do a file save as, and you want to save this as a spreadsheet. So you change the data type to Excel. See that you can see that. And I've already saved it as H2 data. So I won't save it again. Once you have it as a spreadsheet, you'll need to select all of the data, including that last column again, and you're going to create a pivot table. And the pivot table will contain, see if you can see all this, the cluster as the row, and then you'll have a count of cluster, sum of female, sum of married, sum of lone. And then from there, you can go ahead and read what the interpretation is. But that's how you create it. And so that ends that little tutorial on hierarchical analysis.